Hi, I'm Tim Ford, and welcome to the Hay Matters podcast. With 4 children of my own, I'm deeply passionate about the future of our industry. So welcome to our Next Generation series on Hay Matters, where we meet the young people driving Australia's fodder industry forward. From the paddock to the bale, these are the fresh faces bringing energy, skill and big ambitions to hay. This is the future of fodder, and it's already in motion.
G'day, my name is Hugh Ford from Feed Central's Local Ag. I'll be filling in on the podcast this week, as at the end of February I got to go away for a week with a group of young farmers on the Griffin Lanyon Legacy Tour. We travelled around Victoria and South Australia, having a look at different places like the John Deere factory, feedlots and abattoirs and different farms. I got given the mic for the trip, and here are some interviews from the young people that joined me. All right, I'm here with Ella Lanyon. Ella's actually been the boss of this trip. She's organised everything. So, Ella, could you explain to everyone what this trip's about and what we're doing down here?
Yeah, so we're on AFIA's Griffin Lanyon Legacy Tour. Griff was my younger brother and he passed away in 2024. So the idea of this trip is to inspire the next generation while we honour his legacy, I guess.
Yep. And how many people have you got on the trip?
Yeah, so there's 15 young people, and then we have a few supporters. We've got Colin Radcliffe and Josh Lennon along for the ride, and we did have Tim earlier on as well, but yeah.
No, that's the going. Did you have any problems getting the spots filled, or all went well?
We had a few difficulties. It took a little while for some of them to put an application in, but once we got them organised, we were okay, and we did have to fill one spot on the Sunday morning before we left, but everyone was here, so all's well.
Yeah. No. And whereabouts are you from, and what do you do?
Yeah, so I'm from a farm about 20 kilometres north of Boort in Barraport, and we are dryland broadacre cropping there, hay, grain.
What's the favourite, hay or grain, and what commodities are you doing?
I don't have too many favourites. I like them all equally, but we grow lentils and barley for grain, and then oat and vetch for hay. Sometimes if the seasons turn out in certain ways, we will end up cutting our barley for hay as well.
Yep. Is that export domestically?
A bit of both, and again, it's sort of seasonally dependent, but we're definitely targeting an export market with most of our hay. We'll leave a little bit for domestic production, but inevitably some of it will end up on the domestic market.
Yeah. And what's the favourite job around home?
I quite like driving the baler.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that's my favourite job.
Righto. And what do you see yourself doing in what's your future in ag?
I think my future in ag is really just continuing to sort of manage our farm. I like to be as innovative as we possibly can be. We're always keeping up with research, so whether that's implementing new varieties. Yeah, we use a lot of new technology. Yeah, I think it's a bit of everything, really. Typically, you'll find me in the office most of the week, and then in our busy periods, I'm out in the paddock a fair bit more. But yeah.
Righto, I'm here with
Caden Petrel.
Righto, Caden, whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Hopetoun, Victoria. I'm a second generational farmer with my father, and we do grain and hay, and we're also hay contractors, and I've started my own harvest contracting business.
Yep. And what do you do the most of? Do you do your most own contracting or with Dad still?
Most with Dad. There's plenty of that with the hay.
Yep. And what's been your favourite thing about this trip?
Oh, getting to see everywhere, like all young farmers my age, and the different types of hay that we're doing, and like where our hay goes to feed, and like how just all the new things.
Yep, nice meeting the boys, seeing all the boys around, the girls, meeting them in the same business as you.
Yep.
Righto, I'm here with Early. Early, whereabouts were you from?
I'm from Perone, Victoria.
Perone, Victoria. And what do you guys do there?
Broadacre dryland cropping, and we've also got an animal husbandry contracting team and a hay contracting team as well.
Yep. And so what's the biggest part of your business? Is it your own farm contracting, the livestock?
Probably the cropping and then the hay contracting.
Yep. And what's your favourite part about it?
I enjoy sort of meeting with the clients and having that sort of face-to-face interaction with the clients, and I really, appreciate the feedback, and then when, they're happy with the quality of the bale that you produce as a contractor.
Mm-hmm. And are those clients, are they domestic or overseas?
It's all domestic. and our clients range from sort of the border to nil, even across the South Australian border, down to sort of Edenhope and across the sort of Natty Mark. So West Wimmera and just a little bit across the border.
Do you ever have any problems going into South Australia?
No, not at all.
Good. No, that's the go. And what have you done for the past year? I know you've been overseas.
I recently just did a grain harvest in Saskatchewan, Canada, and just got back from there.
Was that summer over there?
Yes, during their summer.
Yeah. Still cold, or they've got a nice summer?
It was still a little bit cooler than what our summers here in Australia. And now I think it's about -20 and they're in, probably knee-deep snow.
Yep. And what were they harvesting over there?
Wheat, lentils and canola.
Yep. And loved it? Had a great time?
Oh, I absolutely loved it. It was an incredible team. Yeah, it was at the large farms in Indian Head.
Yep. And what was, like, scale-wise, were they as big as farms over here, smaller, bigger?
They had 30,000 hectares.
Okay. Yep. Righto.
Huge family farm.
Yeah. And righto. And trying to go back, or?
I've actually just emailed my boss over there and said that I won't be coming back for another season. But absolutely loved my opportunity over there, and would recommend anyone to go over there and give it a crack.
Yep. Recommend it to some of the young fellas on this trip.
Oh, absolutely. It really gives you a perspective of how big the world is and yet how small it is in terms of networking. But it really just gives you a sense of responsibility, and the teamwork involved in such a big operation like that is just so valuable. So, highly recommend it to anyone to give it a go.
Nice. And glad to be back.
Oh, I love the Australian weather. I love the Australian culture. I love the Australian people. I love Australian agriculture. So, glad to be back.
And you've moved up to Kerrang now. What are you doing in Kerrang?
I'm actually working for Taisha Partial, so I'm actually repping brand right now. Moved up there with Jack and working on the farm at the moment and quite enjoying it.
And you were a duck farmer? How was that?
Oh, yeah, I worked for Lover Duck for about 10 months. That was a whole experience in itself. Yep. But I believe every experience is a good experience, whether it's good, bad or indifferent. So, learnt so much working with the ducks. Yeah.
Righto. Thanks, Ailey. Righto, I'm here with
Daniel Pollock.
And Daniel, whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Gatton, Queensland.
Yep. And what do you do in Gatton, Queensland?
We grow lucerne and barley for hay.
Yep. And what's your biggest market? Who do you sell to mostly?
Our biggest market's the horse industry into Brisbane and the Sunshine Coast.
Yep. And how long have you guys been there for?
I've been there about 130 years.
And what generation does that make you?
I'm the 5th generation now.
5th generation, righto. So, what's been your favourite part about this AFIA trip?
Just seeing all the different kinds of farming. It's very different to where we're from. Lot larger scale, and I think even seeing Midfield meats, and that was quite interesting. I've never been to an abattoir before, so to see their business and how it runs, it was quite interesting. Yeah,
what impressed you the most? Just how they ran it, or?
Just their business structure and how they run everything, and just how it all integrates as one, and they have no waste, and they use every part of the animal that comes in, in some sort of way.
Yep. You reckon you've learned a bit on the trip? You come back next year if you get the chance?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a really good trip so far, and learnt plenty so far, and hope to learn a bit more yet.
No, that's the go, righto. Thanks, Daniel.
Oh, no worries.
Cheers. Righto, this time I'm here with
Thomas Cox.
Yep, and whereabouts are you from, Thomas?
From Echuca, Victoria.
Yep, and have your family been there for a little while?
Yeah, I'm a 3rd generation on the family farm.
Yep, that's the game. What are you mainly? What do you produce?
We grow crops as well as hay and silage.
Yep, and what's your main hay that you're growing?
It varies, but oat and hay, wheat and hay, some clover and ryegrass, and some lucerne as well.
Yeah, what about grain?
Mainly canola, wheat and barley.
Yep. And are you trading within domestically Australia or exporting a bit?
Mostly domestic at the moment, but we have done export in the past.
Yep, that's the go. How did you find out about this trip?
I actually saw it on Facebook and just applied. I thought, why not?
Yeah. That's the go, yeah. And what's been your favourite part so far?
I think all the networking, meeting different people from all over Australia. It's been really good.
Yeah, good bunch of people here. Did you know many people before coming on this trip?
I knew a few people through Longerenong Ag College. but not everybody. No.
Yeah. What did you study at Longy?
The Advanced Diploma of Agribusiness Management.
Yep. How many years was that?
That was over 2 years, so yeah, it was a good course.
No, us to go. Righto. Thank you. Righto, I'm back here with Thomas Cox. Thomas, can you walk us through what we did on day one of the Griffin Lanyon Legacy Tour?
So on day one, we were in Melbourne, so we went to the John Deere distribution centre.
Yep. What would have been your favourite part about that?
Oh, just walking through the sheds. They were pretty big, weren't they?
Yeah, massive. Yep.
Yeah,
Same.
so that was good to look through there.
All organised.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, $350 million worth of parts. Is that correct?
Yeah, close. I
Yeah.
think something like that ridiculous. But,
Yeah.
what else did we get up to on day one?
Then we headed to Crone, Australia.
Yep.
Looked through their distribution centre too.
Also Corona and Kubota.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So that was a good look around.
Yep. And then what did we get to? We got to the Great Ocean Road.
Yeah, so we drove along the Great Ocean Road.
Yep. Had you done that before?
Yeah, I've been down there before.
A few times.
But yeah, we stopped at the 12 Apostles.
Yep. You
had a look
done that
around.
before?
Yeah, I've done that before, but it was still good to have a look around.
No. Righto.
And then we continued on to Warrnambool and had some drinks with Hayguard.
Yeah. Thank you, Hayguard.
Yeah, thanks, Hayguard.
Ripper. Righto. We're here at the Apsley pub. I'm here with
Ari,
and whereabouts are you from, Ari?
Netherbeek, Victoria.
Yep. And what do you guys do out there?
Cropping, broadacre cropping and some hay.
Yeah, working with your brother?
Yep, brother and old man.
Yeah. And you're the youngest, oldest?
Youngest of the lot.
Youngest of the lot. Is it just you two brothers?
I got a sister as well.
Yeah. Is she on the farm?
Nah, she's a teacher in Dimboola.
Oh, righto. That's the go. How does it go working with the brother? Especially being the youngest, you get bossed around a bit?
Oh, no, it's not too bad. It's good most of the time.
Yeah.
Most.
Nice, yeah. And what sort of hay do you guys do?
Vetch and oats for just domestic.
Yeah, all domestic?
Yep.
Yeah. And you guys carting your own hay, aren't you? Or do you get contractors in as well?
Cart and handle all our own hay.
Yeah, that's it. And all your own tractors, everything?
Yep.
Yeah. What colour do you run?
New Holland.
Oh, yeah. Might upset a few people around here, but... what's your favourite job to do on the farm?
Harvest or crop, probably.
Yeah, summer, busiest time of the year.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the go. Righto, and what's been your favourite part of the trip so far?
Probably going to Midfield meets, I reckon.
Yeah, impressive.
Yep, big joint.
Yeah, and how did you find out about the trip?
Facebook.
Facebook, you've
Yep.
seen it, signed up.
Yep.
Come back next year if you get the opportunity.
Yep.
Yeah, And where do you see yourself doing in ag? What's the future of ag to you?
Oh, I don't know, just keep farming.
Keep farming, stay on the family farm,
Yep.
keep it going, with the brother.
Yep.
Hope he sticks around with you.
Yeah, you will.
Right, thanks, Ari.
Thank you.
So, who have we got here?
Hugh.
So, Hugh, tell us about yourself.
I'm from Toowoomba. I work on a little hay farm called Toowoomba Hay Farm, and I will also work in a business called Feed Central and Local Ag.
That's awesome. So I hear you've been studying so hard, so hard, in fact, that you stay at uni for another year. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I turned a 3-year course into 5. I've been having that much fun. Yeah, it's been good.
It's awesome to see so much passion for ag. What are you hoping to do in your future?
I'm going to hopefully and finish my degree this year and then bugger off for a year, get out and, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Good luck with that.
Thank you, Ella. I'm here with
Ivan,
whereabouts are you from, Ivan?
Roma, Queensland.
Roma, and what do you guys do in Roma?
Bale hay and cattle.
Yep. What sort of cattle do you run?
Crossbred cattle on a trade situation and, crossbred cows.
Yep. And what's the biggest part of your business, hay or cattle?
Cattle.
Yep. Do you know percentages or?
Be probably 60-30.
60-30, yep.
Something like that.
Yep. And what
60-40.
Yeah. What sort of hay do you do in Roma?
It's cereal, sorghum, grass. Yeah.
Yep.
Fibre with string on it, that's what we do.
That's the guy. It's good. Is there many hay growers around Roma?
Not really.
No. And any of the neighbours?
Not really.
No, that's the guy. Yep. What sort of tractors do you guys run out there?
It's a case tractor.
Yep.
John Deere tractor's raking. With a massive baler.
Bit of everything. Yep. No, that's the guy.
What's been your favourite part about this trip so far?
I reckon the Eckert's farm's pretty good.
Yeah, what
Sheds
impressed
like that. Yeah.
Was it the shed that impressed you the most?
The sheds, the get up in them fellas.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. No, that was unreal. And how did you find out about this trip?
It was advertised at the AFIA conference in Gold Coast.
Yeah, and how did you like that conference?
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah.
First one?
Yeah.
Going again?
Yeah.
Righto, that's the go. Thanks, Ivan. Righto, I'm back here with
Daniel.
Daniel. And so, Daniel, can you walk us through what we did on day 2 of this tour?
So day 2, we went to Midfield Meats. Had a bit of a session there with Dean, the owner, and he told us all about their operation, which was really insightful and really interesting.
Pretty impressive. It's been a bit of a fan favourite, Midfield Meats.
Yeah, it was probably my favourite so far this trip. A lot of information and really good to look at how they run their operations and go into depth with everything. So
have you been through an abattoir before?
No, never been through an abattoir. So the tour was really interesting to see how things work and through the abattoir was
especially one of that size.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they do things at a pretty big scale and so to see how they automate a lot of stuff too is really interesting, and how they use the whole animal from start to finish too and use it in a lot of different ways.
Yep, barely any waste. They're sending all the scrappy feet and whatnot into animal food, I believe it was, dog food.
Yeah, they use that, and then they're using some of the waste in compost as well. They put out on their farms as well to grow some crops as well, which is really interesting and
unreal. And then where'd we go from there?
We went for a little drive and went to abalone farm.
Yep.
Had a look at some abalone and how they grow them in a farm situation there, and that was quite interesting. Never really seen abalone before or how they do that. So that was really interesting.
No, we got some cooked up for us. That was unreal. Did you like the taste of them?
Yeah, look, they were quite tasty actually.
Something different.
Yeah, a bit different. But I don't think I'd pay the price for them though.
Big in the Asian markets though, old abalone. And then what did we do? We went to
we just went to the motel and went down to the local pub there and had some pizzas for dinner and
pizzas on the beach in Robe. Unreal.
Yeah, it was a good night actually. Yeah.
Righto. Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah, no worries.
Righto. I'm here with.
I'm Andrew Boyd. We do a bit of hay contracting in Lismore, New South Wales. I'm a second generation farmer. It's not a very big operation, but we do as much as we can within the weather permits, I suppose.
What's your biggest commodity? What hay do you do the most of?
It just depends. Like summertime, you get a lot of summer grasses. We do a lot of contracting. But millet or oats or just depends on the season really, whether it's too wet or
Yep. And how long's your family been in the area for? You're second generation, but do you know how many years that is?
So my dad's, I think it's about 30 years that he's been farming. He did a bit of share farming with another bloke. But that's how he sort of started. But he was a butcher before that. So, yeah.
And you're a butcher by trade as well, aren't you?
I wouldn't tell anyone, but no one goes back to butchering after they leave. Yeah, well, not many.
Yeah, we've heard that before. And what was your favourite part about this trip?
Oh, just getting out and seeing different things. Like, I suppose farming around here is a lot different to home. You can grow different things here, bigger machinery. Everything's pretty well flat, within reason, I suppose. But it's not like home anyway, put it that way.
Yep. No, that's the go. And how did you find out about this tour?
I think it was my dad that sort of mentioned it. And, we just sort of made it happen, I suppose, from there. But, it was pretty good.
Oh, righto, that's the go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Righto, I'm here with
Cody McCourty.
Cody, whereabouts are you from?
Northern New South Wales at Lismore.
Yep. And are you, what generation farmer are you, or what do you do?
Gen Z farmer and hay contractor, as well as a dairy farmer.
Yep. And how long were you on the dairy farm for?
I've been there 4 years now and just started at the hay contracting place just this year.
Yeah, so few months there?
Yeah, a few months, just about 2 months there.
Yep. And what's your favourite part about working there?
Or just tractor work and being able to do a range of jobs. But yeah.
No, that's the game. What hay do you do most of there?
Up home, because of the climate, it's mostly just silage, not much hay. But winter, we're hoping to get a fair bit of oats off the paddock. But yeah, that's about it.
No, that's the game. What's been your favourite thing about this AFIA trip?
I reckon the farms we visited today out at Scott Campbell's was great to see how his Lucens farm set up and great cleanliness, and that's about it.
Yeah, had you seen a Lucen seed farm before?
No, I haven't actually, so it was good. We can't grow Lucen around where we are just because of the climate, but yeah, it was a great opportunity.
Yep. No, that's the guy. And how did you find out about this trip?
My boss rang me on Thursday morning and told me I was getting on the plane on Sunday morning. I said, sweet, see you at the airport.
Any complaints?
No complaints on this trip, but...
Righto, thank you. Righto, we're here at the Horsham Golf Club. I'm with...
Georgia Boddington.
Georgia, and whereabouts are you from, Georgia?
I'm from Narracourt, but I live in Swan Hill now.
Yeah, so what do you do in Swan Hill?
I'm a graduate agronomist for Exceed Ag.
Yep, and whereabout did you graduate from?
I graduated from Longanong Ag College, class of 2024. So, yeah, I've nearly completed my first year at Exceed Ag.
Yeah, lovely. You been liking it there?
Yeah. No, it's really good.
Yep. And so you're actually a Feed Central rover. Can you explain that a bit more?
Yeah, so I was approached last year to do a bit of the quality assurance hay inspecting for Feed Central, and yeah, I sort of thought about it for a little bit and thought I'd give it a go, and yeah, it was a good opportunity, sort of fitted in quite well with my job.
Yeah, and you've been liking it so far?
Yeah, it's really good. It's a good way to meet other growers in the area and sort of in areas I don't do agronomy in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And can you explain sort of what you do on a day-to-day basis for that?
Yeah, so I definitely like to keep the two separate. I only do hay inspections on the weekend. So I try and not work 7 days a week, but yeah, busy season, sometimes I am doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, go out, I tend to line up a few growers or a few different inspections in the same area, and then get a bit of a list going, I guess, for the day, and off I go and start inspecting, and I just try and smash out as many as I can, provided they're all sort of close together.
Yep. And on those inspections you're doing moisture meters and core samples, that's right?
Yeah, so there's sort of three main tests that we do. The moisture test, that's just getting an average bale moisture out of all the bales there. Not doing every single one, but yeah, the more bales, the more moisture probes. It also will tell you a lower moisture and a high moisture. Then doing a core sample and a grab sample. And then from that, analysing, it's a very sort of subjective sort of test on the spot, like colour, aroma, if there's any stain, stuff like that. You're sort of just giving it a quick analysis, and then a short description at the end on how you think the hay is and what it is, giving any potential buyers a bit of insight into what that hay is. Yep.
And so you're from Swan Hill. How far will you drive for one of these inspections?
I don't really have a set distance or anything. As long as there's like a couple growers or a fair few inspections to do in one area, it's pretty easy to get there, provided, I do a fair bit of work sort of on that Hopeton area, up to Orion. I did go over to Balranald, over sort of Kerrang and Bort, that sort of whole area, and anywhere in between. Yep. So I went over to like Lascelles Way, Sea Lake, anything in between. I also did those areas. But as long as there's enough inspections to make it worthwhile going a distance, I think that'll be good.
No, that sounds good. And what's been your favourite part about this trip so far?
Just meeting everyone and the opportunity to network.
Yeah, it's been unreal, hasn't it?
Yeah, and just going to different places that you wouldn't really have the opportunity to otherwise. Yeah.
All right, righto. Thanks, Georgia.
Thanks, you.
With Feed Central's local ag, you can connect with farmers and suppliers across Australia, increasing your market and ensuring you get the best deals wherever you are. List your machinery, livestock, feed and more for free. And take advantage of Local Ag's safe and secure payment system, CheckVault, to ensure all of your transactions are protected. Feed Central's Local Ag is providing Australian farmers with trusted connections and transparent trading.
I'm here with
Ollie.
Righto, Ollie. What do you what do you do with yourself, Ollie?
I am a family farmer, and I grow grain, hay, and sheep.
And how long has your family been there? What generation are you?
I'm generation 6, and we'd be there about 150 years.
150, righto. And what's your main hay? Or your favourite?
My favourite is vetch.
Yeah. Why is that?
Just because of what it returns to the soil. And I just have always sort of liked it.
Yeah.
But no, there's nothing wrong with oat and hay either.
And what about grains?
My least favourite is canola. We'll start there. No, my favourite is probably a good barley crop, I think. Yeah. Yep.
And you have a good harvest this year?
Yes. Yeah, excellent.
Oh, that's the guy. And what's been your favourite thing about this trip so far?
Getting to meet a few new people,
Yeah.
I think.
Yep. And how did...
Parts of the world.
Yep.
Or Australia.
Yep. And how did you find out about it?
Through Ella.
Ella.
Yeah.
You've been mates with Ella for
Yes.
a while now?
Yeah.
Oh, righto. That's the guy. Thanks, Ollie.
No worries.
Righto. I'm here with Hudson the Hornet. Hudson, whereabouts are you from?
So we're from Waiuna, which is sort of located smack bang between Echuca and Shep. So, yeah.
What are you closer to?
Probably Echuca. We use Echuca as our main centre, so just to get all the bits and pieces you need on a farm. So.
No, that's it. And what do you do there?
So we run a lamb feedlot. So we run about 8,000 lambs on a manual feed system. So it's pretty labour intensive.
Yeah, you'd be busy?
Yeah, flat out trying to...
You have a busy time of the year or just always?
Sort of more through the winter. We sort of ramp up a bit, just when the lambs can sort of develop a bit more with the cooler weather. So, yeah, but it's generally busy every week. So
how long are your lambs staying in the feedlot for?
It really varies. So it can be from sort of 6 to 8 weeks. It sort of just depends where we buy into with the lambs. So yeah,
and they're straight to the abattoir from there.
Far as I know, yeah. So we deal with a few different people in that sense. So.
No, that's the guy. And what's been your favourite thing about this trip?
Probably going to Midfield Meats, like just to see the end of our process as such. So it's cool to see where it goes and how it's processed.
Pretty impressive, yeah. And how did you find out about this trip?
Just heard through the grapevine, I saw it on Facebook. So yeah, just social media pretty much.
Up, been having a good time.
Yeah, it's been awesome. So it's good to meet a few new different people and
that's the guy.
Hear a few different stories. So
what are we only on day 3, day 4 here?
Yeah.
So, a few days to go.
Yeah, it should be good.
Righto, thanks Hudson.
Thanks, mate.
Righto, I'm back here with Ollie. Ollie, do you want to walk us through what we did on day 3 of our tour?
So it started in Robe. We went out to Scott Campbell's Lucerne farm.
Yeah, you impressed with the farm? Had you seen Lucerne go from plant to seed like that before?
No, I hadn't. No.
But you're familiar with the operations or learnt heaps?
Learnt heaps, yeah. Yes. Yep.
No, that's the go. And then what did we do after that?
We went out to Eckert's.
Yep.
Much different to Scott Campbell's.
Yep. And what did you think of the Eckert's? Impressed as well?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, what was your favourite part about the Eckert's?
The manufacturing of their own parts.
Yep. No, it was pretty cool. They had an unreal shed out there. So, and then was that it? What else did we get up to yesterday?
We went to the Narracourt Hotel. And then had a good feed there.
Then dinner with Simon and Robin Schnickel.
Yeah, and then tell you Simon Robin's place.
Put on an unreal feed for us, catering, beers, which was lovely. What did you think of Simon? Bit of a character?
Yeah, no, he's a good bloke. Yeah, very smart.
He's into hay rakes, so very smart with what he does.
Yeah.
Righto, cheers, Ollie.
No worries.
Righto, I'm here with...
Jack Radcliffe from Kerrang.
Yup, and Jack, what generation farmer are you?
I'm going to be the 5th generation. We've got a mallee dryland and irrigation mix. Predominantly dryland with a little bit of flood irrigation.
Yup. And are you hay, grain, both?
Yeah, we do both. Would be probably 40% hay, 60% grain. That varies each year. Dry conditions will ramp up the hay, and we can kind of suit the conditions to what we need.
Yeah, and what do you mostly do? Or what are your hays and grains that you do?
So predominantly export hay, a little bit of vetch as well, and then grain sides, standard barley, wheat, canola, bit of lentils as well. But that changes every year.
Yep, that's the go. And all went all well last year?
Yeah, we were very lucky where we were. We managed to get under a couple of rain clouds, and we were pretty fortunate, so very happy.
No, that's the go. That's always good to hear. And what's been your favourite part about this trip so far?
I think just seeing different aspects of the agriculture. Obviously, we are pretty common doing cropping, but seeing things such as the abalone farms and the meatworks and just seeing other sides of it all, it's still very interesting to learn what other people see.
Yeah, no, that's what I found as well. And how did you find out about this?
So we are located pretty closely to the Lanyon family, and been associated with them previously. So word of mouth really.
Yeah, no, that's the go. And having a good time overall so far.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's definitely worth the experience and trip. But do it again every time.
Ripper, thanks, Jack. Righto, I'm here with
Reuben Mara.
Reuben, whereabouts are you from?
Newell, Victoria.
Yeah, and what do you guys do there?
Just grain and hay.
Yup. And trucks you been talking a bit about?
We run a truck most of the time on the road.
Yeah, you spend most of your time in a truck, or?
Yep. Try to avoid the farm work and sit in a truck.
Yeah, smart. What sort of grain and hay do you do?
We do vetch and oats for hay, sometimes frosted wheat, and then just wheat, barley, canola, vetch obviously for seed occasionally, and what else do I do? Field peas.
Yeah?
Yep.
And where are you carting mostly to? Is it all domestic?
All mostly domestic to dairies. Yep.
No, that's the go. And what would you say your busiest time of the year is?
Hay to harvest.
Yep. That end of the year.
End of the year.
Yep. And what's been your favourite thing about this trip?
The farm tours.
Yeah, which one, or you don't want to pick favourites?
I'd say the Eckert boys were pretty good.
Yeah, with their truck service centre.
Yeah, the workshop, the pit, that was pretty good.
Something you might need to talk to Dad about.
I reckon we need to build another one.
Yeah, no, that's the go. And how did you find out about this trip?
From Ella.
Yep. No.
Yep.
Righto, thank you. Righto, I'm now here with
Louisa.
And whereabouts are you from, Louisa?
Kind of between Bort and around Skipton in Victoria.
Yep. And what do you guys do there?
A bit of everything. We do a bit of sheep, cattle and cropping around the place.
Mm-hmm. And what would you say is the biggest part of that?
Probably cropping. Everything up at Bort is all cropping, and it's about a mix of the three down south. But yeah.
Yep. And hays and grain?
Predominantly grain. We get contractors in for all our hay, but starting to move a bit more into that field as of recently.
Yep. And how long's your family been there for? Do you know what generation you are?
I'm 5th generation. Been in Bort since, I don't know, 1850s or something.
Holy smokes, yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. Yep. Did you want to give us a recap of what we've done today on day 4 of our tour?
Righto. So we started in Narracott this morning. We went to Shinkle's hay rakes, got shown around the place there by Simon Shingle.
Some pretty impressive rakes and how he makes them.
Yeah, absolutely. He has a massive workshop in there, and he, makes
character too.
Yeah, just a bit. And after that, we went to Narracott Seeds. Got shown around the place there, which was very cool, seeing how they mix up all the seed. And
did you know how that worked, or had seen that before?
No, not at all. And it was very interesting. They had like a robot and all of that for packing their seed bags and everything, which was incredible to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then what did we get up to this Arvo? We're at the...
Well, yeah, we went to the pub. Highlight of the day.
Yeah.
And then went out to Farley Pastoral.
Evan and Michelle Farley.
And Michelle Farley, yep. He showed us into his feedlot, which was incredible to see. It's all automated, all the feeding and all that there. And yeah, he does an incredible job out there.
Having a bit of sheep yourself, were you impressed? Thought that was cool?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it was very cool.
No. Righto. And what's been your favourite part about this trip so far?
Absolutely, like, just getting to know some people, being able to see, different sectors of farming and stuff. But I also really loved it out at Midfield Meats. It was very cool, their utilisation of AI and technology and stuff out there.
No, absolutely. Everyone's agreeing with that. What's your future in ag?
Well, I'm just about to actually start studying vet science, so I would really like that to tie into ag and hopefully the family farm and all of that. But I don't know, we'll see.
Righto.
I'm back here with Jack Radcliffe from Kerrang.
Jack, what would you say the most important part of being in agriculture and doing trips like this is, and being in the industry in general?
I think this trip's really showing that networking is a critical part of agriculture. It's a very small industry, even if it is spread out right across the country. It's amazing. I went to college at Horsham, and knowing people that I've went through with, and you always know someone that knows someone in this industry. So I think it's really important to be able to use that network in your favour and have connections, not just locally, but in other areas, so you can understand what their marketing is doing and their seasons are doing. So I think just being able to be in this group situation and socialise and network, it really is important for agriculture and mental health as well. I think that, can be a lonely industry, as a lot of people know. So if you can get in groups and be a part of it, you can really learn a lot and be good socially.
What do you see your future specifically, and how important are these networks going to be in your future?
Yeah, so my future's on the family farm. I've loved it my whole life, and I want to continue to grow it and be in the industry. It's such an open and diverse range that you can lead into. So I want to continue doing what I'm doing and keep growing. So keep doing that, and it'll be really good industry to be part of for the future.
Yep, absolutely. And how do you think, how important will those networks be to your future in ag?
Yeah, they're going to be very important. It's shown previously, like in my dad and my uncle's business, they've been a part of AFIA, and they've got networks that they use to market our hay and grain and stuff. So having my own network to build on, it's going to be very important.
Yep, absolutely. And what about the overall future of ag? Do you see it being looking good for us young fellas?
I think it is. I think the growth in technology in the next 20 years is going to be incredible. And with our generation, I think we're willing to grow and wanting to grow. So it's, it looks very promising. And I think, Australian can lead the way.
And can you add to the importance of not staying old school and having the young fellas come through and keeping up with the new modern technology and innovating?
Yeah, that's one of the things that we've learnt in the past week. Every place we've talked to is that they're still trying to innovate. They're not stuck in their ways. So, I think it is important that we don't need to kick the older generation out, but we just need to bring them along with us and try and use their knowledge with our drive to use innovation and keep growing.
Yep, learn from grow, which is pretty well all about what this trip's been about. Yep.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This trip is with the networking and the growth. It's, learning how to keep moving forward. And I think that's what we need to learn from this.
Righto. Thanks, Jack. It's unreal. So, Ella, do you think we'll be doing this tour again? I know I've had an absolute blast and learnt a lot and met some ripper people, so I'd love to do it again, but what do you think?
Yeah, I really hope so. I think it's been quite the success. It's been so awesome to listen to the conversations on the bus and the networking that I've seen amongst everyone. So I think it's been a success, and I really hope that we can do it again. And I'd also like to take the opportunity to thank everyone that supported us along the way. So Feed Central, Balco were two of our major sponsors. And then we've had Hay Australia, Shingle Hay Rakes, Narrowcourt Seeds, Northwest Ag as some of our sponsors as well. And Hayguard, and also to everyone that's helped us organise the trip as well. We've had plenty of supporters from the farms we've visited, the businesses as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's been unreal. And what do you reckon has been your favourite part of the trip so far?
I really enjoyed Midfield Meats. I think that was pretty impressive. And for so many of it was quite out of the box. But I guess at the end of the day, those business structures and talking about innovation and progression for our businesses is sort of applicable across whatever we're doing.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Righto. Thank you very much for that, Ella. This trip's been unreal.
The trip was an absolute blast, and a massive thanks to AFIA for helping organise, and to Cole Radcliffe and Josh Lanyon for looking after us all week. I'd also like to thank our supporters, Balco and Feed Central and Local Ag, for sponsoring the trip. And of course, Ella Lanyon, who organised the whole thing, and it wouldn't be possible without her. Massive congratulations to Ella for how well it went. I think everyone had a great time. The trip did a great job of showing young farmers what else is really out there and other opportunities. I was very grateful to go and very impressed by all the different places. I hope this trip continues to run in the future, as I look forward to other young people getting the same opportunity I did. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Hay Matters podcast.
It's Tim back here again, and that wraps up this episode of our Next Generation series on Hay Matters, and what a pleasure it's been listening to these stories. If you're enjoying these conversations, make sure you follow the podcast and stay connected with Feed Central for more stories from across Australia's fodder industry. The future of hay is in great hands, and we're proud to help tell these stories. This podcast is presented by Feed Central and sponsored by Local Ag Marketplace. The producer is Cara Stewart. The audio editor is Alan Ronalds-Keane. The music is by Pienio.